Hello. Anyways, I got MES up and running. The configuration that I have uses a graham cracker and it uses RXB in slot 4 of the 4 slots that are available. Uh, you can take Classic 99 and import them through TI Image Tool, which is what I use, the TI Image Tool to import from Classic 99. So like if I go to Classic 99, um, where the hell am I? Here I am. I go to my documents. There's Classic right there. So I have disk images or just all my disks. I can actually import everything from Classic right directly in most of the time. Most things I don't have a problem with. Like if I go to RXB, you can import all the stuff from RXB. I've had no problem. If I go to disk 9 where all my stuff is, like RXB 2012, I can just take any of these files like the batch utility that I've got right here right now in MES. That's what this is right here. I'm running batch. As you can see, I'm running off the hard drive on MES, hard drive 3, which is the HFDC. And anyway, so as you can see, this is the, not to show all files. This is it. What I would normally do is I just click this, then shift click all of them. Now I've got all of them, open it, and of course it aired out again. That's one of the things on Image Tool that kind of drives me crazy. I've not figured out why it crashes so much. It is amazing how much Image Tool crashes. Maybe it's because I got MES open, I don't know. But anyways, it crashes a lot. And I've gotten around to getting it to work, but it's kind of iffy. Anyways, I wanted to show you this. RXB does work from MES. And what it's doing right now is I use it to go call user to WDS, and it's RXB, RXB batch, and then batch, which I set up on the drive. And then the carriage returns are the problem in TI Image Tool. If you try to take a text file from TI Image Tool and move it over to MES, it takes out the carriage returns. So, I mean, I created the files with TI Writer from Editor Assembler, or TI Writer from FunWeb, I'm sorry. So anyways, this does work. So if we just use the keyboard here, you can see that the call user does work. And like the original demo that I did, it shows the same thing. The thing is, though, that I can do with MES that I couldn't do with Classic is I can put all the disk utilities back in, because I had to take them out for Classic because it would crash. So, oh, spacebar, it's asking for spacebar. And then it shows all the things that RXB can do. I hit yes. And you have to hit a number here. Nothing else works. So like I hit 8, it'll use it. This will only accept enter, any key. It doesn't matter what key I use. It won't accept any key except for enter. This is just the RXB demo of what it can do. The symbols only here. Any key doesn't work except for some symbols. So if you hit shift, like $sign will work. Anyways, that's the demo here. I just wanted to show you what I can do. I should be able to get out of this demo by using Control equal, because I turned that on. And it looks like it's going to lock up. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to show you the graham cracker does work from RXB. I've got the graham cracker set up, so all the utilities are there. So that's cool. And then from RXB 2011, I can show you my hard drive. See, RXB has a built-in cataloger. Now, I need to fix something. If you look up here, you see it says 2 exponent. I got to fix that. It works fine from Extended Basic, but for some goofy reason, it's not working in Editor Assembler. So I got to figure out why the calculations are off. I'll get around to fixing that. I haven't yet fixed it. I'm going to rewrite all the disk utilities for RXB and the Editor Assembler. So I'll rewrite all of those. So let's go back to my, oh, that's right. I have to use my keyboard. I really hate MES in one area, and that is the frickin' keyboard has to be swapped back and forth all the time. I really hate this because I can't use the normal mode. I can't remember all these keys that are on the normal TI. They're goofy. So I have to switch back and forth from emulated to natural all the time. There has to be a better way to do this than an emulated keyboard. I mean, it just drives me crazy. I want to use the arrow keys. And I don't want to have to hold down the function shift arrow key to work. I mean, that's just crazy. It's hard to do on a regular PC keyboard. Also, I'm using a Mac keyboard, so and I hate having to plug a PC keyboard in because they make a lot of racket when I try to type on them. This thing doesn't make a sound when I type on it. It's low profile. This keyboard is $100 more than a PC keyboard. It's $159. It's held up well since I bought it. I've got another couple of Mac keyboards. They all hold up really well. The one behind me, Mac keyboard, is over 10 years old. That keyboard has never failed yet. I know it on the drawer over here, it's never failed. I mean, like, I love the Mac keyboards. They last longer than any PC keyboard I've ever had. Anyway, so you hit enter. So you just hit the directory that you want in RxB or REA. Like if we want to look at the source files, like if I want to run a program like, say I want to run a program like XP programs, I just select the directory and then hit enter. And it shows you all the files here. Something a lot of people don't know, if I hit function 9, it goes back one directory. This is built into REA. For the editor similar for RxB. It's built in. So I can go to programs forward and backwards. Makes it very quick to find what you want to load and run. And of course, RxB, REA will load and run. Whoops. What did I do wrong there? I hit the wrong key. I hit a key, tried to execute it. Let's go here. One of the things that drove me crazy was, well, anyways, we'll just move on. We want to run a program like, say, Crash. You hit the space bar and it'll run the program. Space bar is for extended basic programs. Enter is for, and this is the program here. It uses a command called call.io. So if I go call IO 14096, what it does is it uses a utility which talks to the CRU chip in the TI. Don't remember the number at the moment. But it's connected between all the other chips, and it's the one that does the CRU bits. And that's what I'm talking directly to here. So I'm telling it that I want, well, you have to look it up in the document to explain it. But anyways, it's going to that address. And it's executing the sound routine from VDP. I could put it in GROM too, or Gram. If I have a graham cracker, I could throw it in the Gram on another Gram bank on the, that's another thing I'm working on is I've got a utility whereby I can switch. I want to do this with the MESS because I can't do it with Classic. I want to be able to switch from any module to any module. If you have like 16 modules, I want to set up so you can switch from one module to another module instantly and back again. How's that for cool? So you can have up to 640K Gram or GROM and switch back and forth from any module to any module. That's one of the reasons I went to MESS. So I want to do something nobody had ever done before. So anyways, that's my video for now. I want to show you that MESS does work. Oops. And I'm having no problems with it. Like, like let's say we want to run the assembler. I want to do this too, just to show you. 3. I want to show you I can do RxB assembly. That's originally what I started doing. I forgot what I was doing. So let's go to directory, RxB. Let's go to the source. And I've got a new listing here. Oh man, I forgot. If you hit function 4, it'll clear and go back out. WDS2, I forgot. I put it on 2. Whoops. I make mistakes too many times. Okay, here we go. Here's the source file. And see, 3 is my main backup. Number 1 is going to be my main drive eventually on MESS. 2 is my working drive, and 1. 3 is going to be my backup of all my stuff. That's the way I do things anyway. So anyways, here's the listing right here. And what I can do is I can hit this. And if I hit with REA, I can do this. I can hit G for a GPL assembler. Then on that drive it's on. Now right now I've got it on disk 4. So if I hit 4, if I hit 0, I can just load it off of the hard drive. And I have to type in the path. I'm lazy, I don't want to type in the path. So let's say WDS2 period SRXB period SRXB6 period. It's going to be object RXB6. WDS2 period SRXB, whoops, B period SRXB6. And this is going to be our list file, RXB6. It's going to be, because we're using the GPL assembler, not regular assembler, it's going to be LC SFPF, which is going to be listing, compressed, number of symbol tables 16, I want all the listings, and number of passes the assembler is going to take is 16, which is that. There it goes. So I just wanted to show you that I can do huge, huge things on the MESS. I've almost got my system back. I just need my Ryzen RAM disk and the EVPC for 80 column, and I am set. I am back to what my original TI iron was. Of course, I don't have the TIM card anymore, but I'm going to write a Grom 0 that does exactly the same thing. But it's going to have a built-in disk manager into it, unlike the original TIM. So anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a head up on how I'm sitting. I'm pretty happy with everything so far. So we will talk to you later. And where the heck did my HyperCam? There it is. We'll talk to you later.